The most important meal of the day is serving it up. Gary's away. Looks like I got punched in the freaking eye. Did I have a shitty sleep or what? Day 8, people. Day 8. We made it past a week of no nicotine. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Alright, let's start off the morning with some oatmeal. Favorite, some cinnamon brown sugar oatmeal. Breakfast of champions for sure. We're gonna add some chia seeds and some peanut butter. I'll show you the process right now.
And day 8 started with a freaking, with a bang, yo, with a bang. I really needed to poop, and I haven't had like a big girthy poop in a long time. You know how satisfying it is taking a nice big log and having it just like release out of you? I think that's super satisfying to me. Anyways, little TMI there, but sharing is caring, man. I also am very tired here. I'm sure you could tell.
Oh my god, why the soaking? Turn on the exhaust on the... Alright, got our bowl, got our 3 packs of oatmeal, some peanut butter, some chia seeds, and let's go let this water boil. I don't know why it's smoking so much. Okay, so we got the chia seeds, we got the oatmeal, throw that around a bit. I think I put way too much water, but it's fine. It's still edible. Should be very liquidy oats, but good for your guts, so you can poop a lot. Like hot sludge, but I promise you, very good. Grab a scoop of peanut butter, drop it in at the top. Oh yeah, let's get a nice fresh poop. Let's do another little scoop. I know some people out there that do not like peanut butter. Kind of weird. Because peanut butter fucking slaps, baby. And last but not least, some blueberry jam. That's enough. Choo choo! Let's freaking go. It's delicious. And it's so good for you. Minus like all the added sugar and extra peanut butter I put in there, but it's a great way to start the morning. And we'll talk about how I feel after that.
I didn't really get into symptoms at this point because a lot was going on. I'm tired, lethargic, hungry, and I'm not even sure if those are symptoms anymore. Like I can't tell what my withdrawal symptoms are and what my just regular day-to-day feelings are. It's kind of a weird spot I'm in right now.
Do you like shawarma? Do you like pizza? Well, I have the solution for you. Introducing the shawarma pizza. Brought to you in stores separately. We got a freaking shawarma pizza. Yeah, my appetite's fucking insane. I just want to eat, and it's gonna make me go crazy, but goddamn, come on. They're getting sexy, people.
I know I'm not really doing a great job explaining the food I'm eating or even showing it and, you know, just taking bites of it, but everything just happens in the spur of the moment, and I kind of forget to record sometimes. Freaking human, you know? Sometimes in this series, you just gotta take a break and put things down and enjoy the food, which I did at this point. But in the next part here, it was a really interesting part in the series, and it was a very mushy part, but I had to do it, and it was a very heartwarming part. How you doing? I'm in a park right now, being spied on by dogs. It's very creepy. You know I'm such a jokester. Alright, so how am I feeling? Today is absolutely awful. I know on camera it seems like I'm kind of masking it with happiness and, you know, having great breakfast and all that stuff, but I'm just trying to be as composed as I can. Right now I'm not feeling too hot. Like, I just feel very lethargic, tired, and like I can't escape this craving, and I feel irritable, and I'm so freaking restless. At this point I could be diagnosed with ADHD. I'm not even joking. Constantly moving, constantly shaking, can't sit in one spot, and I feel so like lightheaded and everything. And the appetite, man, it's the appetite that freaks me out. Went on a weight loss journey a year and a half ago, and since then I've lost like 70 pounds. I don't know if you guys could tell from previous YouTube videos, but honestly I feel like I've chopped that in half. with this summer, and especially this last week, I've eaten the most I've ever eaten in this last week. I've been eating constantly. You guys can see through the videos. It's kind of rough. Yeah. And at this point, I poured my heart out. I was being mushy, and you know, this is the combination of, you know, going through all this withdrawal and quitting my YouTube channel, and it all hitting me all at once. It was just a conundrum and a giant cloud of just rain going right over my head and just trickling down and pouring. Weird analogy, but it sucked. Another grim fact or facts that I read online was after a week, 75% of people relapse onto nicotine. It's been over a week, it's 8 days. I mean, I'm doing great. But then I heard another fact that's very discouraging. 65% of people relapse within a year. So now this is playing with my mental health. So to figure that out. Nice dog. I would say prior to this, I've had a lot of, I'd say, depressive episodes, anxiety, just not very happy sometimes. And you know, life's always so hard with everything, especially living in Canada. Things are so expensive now, and it's hard to just have fun because there's only a 4 or 5 month period where it's nice and hot. You can be outside and do things. If you guys don't know already, I'm a fisherman, so I like to be outside and do fun things and all that. And when the winter comes, it's kind of depressing. So people say vapes were a way to escape that anxiety and depression, but realistically, like, that's almost a scapegoat. That is 100% not true, and it might feel like you're feeling better when you're taking a nic hit or a vape hit, but it's really not doing much. In fact, getting off of it, my girlfriend and I do feel better, but obviously the withdrawal sucks and is kind of depressing. And just dealing with stuff. It's tough shit. Just knowing there's potential relapsing happening. I know it's all a mindset, but it's just scary facts, and I know I shouldn't let it affect me, but just gotta keep chugging along, I guess. And you know, another thing that doesn't help is 5 years of doing vape reviews on YouTube, having 80% of the good people that are very supportive and, you know, super happy. Then you get the 20% of the people that just, you know, call you fat and call you names and call you f***ing weirdo and all that garbage. I know it sounds like I'm pouring my heart out to you guys right now. It's just need something to talk about. It's becoming harder and harder to quit, even though it's supposed to get better and better. It's more of a mental health issue now, which everyone battles with, and you should never ignore, for sure. It also made me reminisce about all the online abuse I've been receiving since I started Fumb. I'm not the most attractive guy. I would even say I'm a good looking guy, you know? Think whatever you want, and seeing people kind of take that online culture and abuse and applying it to you. A person that just wants to spread happiness, you know, give you the information you need, do vape reviews, have a good time and have fun. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't make anything on the channel. I make probably $60 a month doing so many videos for 5 years. I make nothing. It's kind of shady to see people be ignorant and not realize, you know, words do hurt sometimes, especially if it's constant. Like, you saw all those little snippets, those pictures, those screenshots of people just being assholes, and that is not even a grain of sand in an entire beach of comments I have got that are so rude, so absurd. I'm able to ignore them most of the time. In times of sadness like this, you start to reminisce and think about all these crappy things people say, and you start to kind of believe it a little bit. The beauty of bullying and cyberbullying and online abuse. It can get to people sometimes, and you know, I'm just trying to stay strong here. It did hurt in the moment, but don't ever feel like you're alone in this journey, and I'm here to support. Much love. Stay strong, people. I know people say, ignore your haters, just continue on with life, but eventually it gets to you, and people say some shitty things, because a lot of the things that people do say sometimes hit a nerve and are true, whether it's weight or any of that. I know being stronger, mentally more resilient is definitely what I want, and I think I do a pretty good job at it, but just quitting now and all that stuff just made me think about life a lot more. It's hard. It's freaking hard. But that's why I'm making this series, to show you guys that you're not alone. If you're going through some hard shit, there's not one normal person on this planet that doesn't go through shit. telling you right now. If you say nothing happens in your life that's depressing or sad or makes you think or makes you wonder or just like any emotion at all, then you're a liar. That's my 2 cents. And just stay strong, people. Stay strong. Because I'm staying as strong as I can. Filming this series is fun, I will say. Always smile, people. It's funny as I have this like, you know, heart-pouring moment. I just look at the sky and think about like, wow, life is so surreal. Like, just the sky looks insane right now. Life is weird, and I'm all about the ride and being happy, and I'm sure everyone is. So keep chugging along, my people. And the truth is, no one wants to be sad, man. You just gotta be strong like ox, as the Europeans would say. You got to hang in there. And it may seem like an ignorant... I'm hearing some weird sounds. It may seem ignorant to say, but life is too short to be sad. I know it sounds really silly, but I mean, you gotta enjoy life. It's way too short, man. Thank you everybody for listening, really. It's nice to kind of just vent to the camera, but also to you guys in a way. It helps me de-stress a lot. And I know this part of the series was a little bit slower, but it was gonna happen eventually, you know? You go through your ups and downs through challenges like this, and suffering from withdrawal is no easy task. So I really needed that helping hand here, and just to talk to you guys and make you realize that you're human too. If you're going through shit, just take a breather, find your loved ones, give them a big hug, and you know, try to be as happy as you can, because life's too short to be sad and miserable, unfortunately. I know some people have it much harder, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's cheesy, but it's true. You know, if you don't enjoy your life and be happy, then what was the point of living? We're on this earth to love, to be happy, to have fun, right? Which ties into an interesting story. About a week or two ago, one of my old colleagues, she was 24 years old, died in a plane crash. I'm about to go to her funeral tomorrow. You know, when I heard that, we weren't that close, but we were close enough to be like acquaintances and talk. She was also the boss's daughter, and it was hard. It was hard hearing that. It just felt so weird, even though, again, we weren't like super close, but just knowing someone that was so young and so full of life and, you know, could light up the room so easily is just gone. She did go to school for piloting, I believe. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but I'm sure you could do a Google search and figure that out. But it just puts things into reality and how life is so short, and you just gotta be happy. Anything can happen to anyone, and my thoughts and prayers go out to that family. They're all great people, and I've met them all. Father, mother, cousins, and sisters, all of them. Good people. So moral of the story is, if you want to do something or pursue something in life, just do it. Send it. Full send that shit. Be happy, be strong, do things that will make you happy, follow your dreams. Sounds like a freaking David Goggins video, but I hope you catch my drift and understand what I'm saying. And I always never take my own advice, which I'm trying to get better at. Maybe eventually I'll be able to, you know, get past things and just do things that I love, which I think I do a pretty good job at, but I could always do better, and I could always enjoy life more. All right, now let's get out of here because I'm in a forest and it's getting dark and hearing some funky sounds. So it reminds me of the day 2 video, the haunted forest. Stay strong, my peeps. Love you all. Remember, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not some kind of health guru. I'm just a guy, a human being that experiences pain, depression, anxiety, grief, whatever it is. I can relate to you if you're going through that. Life is tough as it is, and life can happen in a flash. So I would say, be true to yourself, follow your dreams, and love everything about life because it's a beautiful thing, it really is. Just found this sign in the forest. Please do not touch or move pink stakes. Please stay out of this area as native and invasive plants are being monitored. Please call 416, blah, blah, blah. Really curious, I'm gonna scan it. Let's see what we got here. Just saying become a steward. Doesn't really say what plants are invasive here. Oh, that's a bust. Wonder what this is about. Oh, cute little bridge. What a freaking coincidence. Isn't that freaking crazy that I was just talking about that? I can't believe it. And look at this. See a heart. So that could be good. That could mean love as well. Huh. I think I found the culprit of the invasive plant. It has to be poison ivy, I guess. Well, this was fun. This was a little adventure in the forest. Cool sights. Not too far from home. Let's get back home now. Later. Thank you, everybody. Still love you all very, very much. And day 8 is a wrap. Adios to day 8. We got some more action-packed days coming along, so stay tuned for that. Later.